Hi, this is a video with Linda Sarsour's deleted tweets, but in chronological order. I mean, it's not every single tweet of hers, but there is a guy named Lalo who put them all into a database, so it's all of the tweets from his database, but they are rearranged into chronological order because I know that there's already a video out there with her tweets, but that video does not have them in chronological order, and this may also end up being more than one video. We'll see.
Joining me now is the person who that was directed at, Ayaan Hirsi Ali, well-known author and activist and research fellow at the Hoover Institution and the founder of the AHA Foundation. Ayaan, welcome. Very good to have you with us tonight.
Martha, thank you very much for having me.
What is your reaction when you look at, I know you've read the text of that and everybody at home just read it as well. What's your reaction?
My reaction is that Ms. Sarsour is hostile to me, not because she knows me, but because she's a fake feminist. Ms. Sarsour is not interested in universal human rights. She's a defender of Sharia law. And the principle of Sharia law, there's no principle that demeans, degrades, and dehumanizes women more than the principle of Sharia law. And Linda Sarsour is a defender of that. She hates me, she hates Brigitte Gabriel because of that. And I want to ask Linda Sarsour and the women who put their trust in her, why did she not organize a march for Asia Bibi? That's the woman in Pakistan who's on death row. She is condemned because allegedly she did something that caused her to blaspheme, or Miriam Ibrahim in Sudan, who was imprisoned. The 270 plus women that were kidnapped in Boko Haram, the Yazidi women who were subjected to slavery by ISIS. This is the times we live in, and these fake feminists who say they speak for Muslim women, they have never said anything about this. Linda Sarsour is not a defender of universal human rights. She's a defender of Sharia law. She hates me because I expose what Sharia law is. What Sharia law is what the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria is doing.
Tweet up. And then she tweeted perhaps the most vile thing that I've seen on Twitter, which was something to the effect of that she would take away, that women like you, like Brigitte and Ayaan Hirsi Ali, don't deserve their vaginas, and that she would take them away. Now, of course she knows that Ayaan has underwent female genital mutilation, that Ayaan has lived her whole life to defend the Western principles that you're talking about here. So this is pretty obvious to anyone that knows anything about this. It's clear to me what she's doing. She does not care about these women's organizations, and yet she's lauded as a hero of the women's rights movement while they're out there in vagina hats. What is going on here?
Linda Sarsour is a very smart woman. I have to give her that, because she is a master manipulator, knowing exactly how to manipulate the gullibles to advance her cause. Linda Sarsour wants Sharia law. If it was up to her, Linda Sarsour wants Sharia law, if it was up to her, to be the law of the land in the United States. As a matter of fact, she tweeted many times about how wonderful Sharia law is, how lucky women in Saudi Arabia.
And to my favorite person in this room, because that's mutual, is Imam Siraj Wahaj, who has been a mentor, a motivator, an encourager of mine, someone who has taught me to speak truth to power and not worry about the consequences, someone who has taught me that we are on this earth to please Allah and only Allah, that we are not here to please any man or woman on this earth. So I'm grateful to you, Imam Siraj, and you might think this is weird, but every once in a while when I get into that deep, a dark place, Imam Siraj comes and talks to me, and that he helps me to emerge out of those spaces. So I'm grateful to you, Imam Siraj. May Allah bless you and protect you and keep you for a long time for our community, because we need you now more than ever.